Drink up, baby, stay up all night.
Hey guys, it's Jamie here, and today I'm going to be showing you my go-to fall makeup if I want to kind of spice things up a little. On an everyday basis, I don't usually wear a lot of makeup, but if I'm feeling fancy or I'm going to like a party or something, this is the kind of makeup I would wear in autumn. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy. Okay, so I already have some makeup on, obviously, so I'm just going to take them off because you want to start with a clean, fresh face.
Drive them away, the images stuck in your head. People, you've been...
Okay, so now that you get to see my bare, horrifying face, I'm going to start the makeup. So I'm going to go on with the primer. This is my Smashbox Photo Finish Color Correcting Primer. This is such a great primer if you have uneven skin tones and dark circles. So I'm just going to apply this everywhere, especially under my eyes, and blend this in with my clean hands. And again, this isn't like a really fancy look, it's just kind of like a way to spice up your everyday makeup routine if you're going to like a party or something like that. It's not too fancy, so that's why I'm not applying foundation or really heavy eye makeup, so if you're wondering, that's why. So now I'm going to be applying my CoverGirl Olay Under Eye Concealer. This is the best under eye concealer I've ever tried, which is saying something because I've tried a lot of under eye concealers. But I'm just going to apply this with a light finger, my ring finger, under my eyes. And I'm also going to double this up as eye primer. So now I'm just going to be going in with my powder. This is my Mary Kay powder, just to set my concealer and make my face more matte. I like matte faces for the fall and winter rather than dewy. Sometimes I'll go for a dewy look, but most of the time I go for a matte look. And I am applying this with my Lancome Kabuki brush, which is actually like a sample brush, but still works and still really good. And since I have already applied my primer, I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. So I'm using my new Naked Basics palette, which I love. So the first shade I'm going to apply is WOS. This is just like a matte color that is going to brighten up my eye area. And I'm going to apply this with an Urban Decay shadow brush that I got from the Naked palette, which I love. So I'm just kind of going to pack that on there. This is just a matte, creamy, kind of peachy color. And next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blending eyeshadow brush. It's just a fluffy brush, and the Naked 2 color, which is not too dark. This is just a very natural crease color. I'm going to apply this in my crease and blend it out to make it really soft and fluffy looking. Next I'm going to go in with this loose shadow from e.l.f. and it is in the shade Golden. It's kind of hard to show you because it's a loose shadow, but it is kind of a darkish gold color, which I love. So I'm going to take that Urban Decay shadow brush again and take some eyeshadow from the top and just press it onto my lid. This is a very thin, not very opaque shadow, so it's very good for this kind of spicing your look up a little bit because it's not too shiny, so it doesn't look like you're trying too hard, but it gives your eyes that little extra And I'm going to be using another color from my Naked 2 palette. This is the color Faint, and it is the darker crease color. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. contouring brush. It's a very thick, short contouring brush. So I'm just going to kind of dot that so I know where to blend. And then I'm going to start blending. And then I'm actually going to be taking a color from my Naked palette. I'm going to be taking the color Smog, which is like a mixture of that crease color I just used and the glitter I just applied to the center of my lids. I'm gonna apply this to the, not the outer V, but just like the outer half of my lids. I'm gonna apply this to my middle finger, and I'm not gonna blend it too much, just kind of pat it on. Next, I'm gonna be taking just my go-to shimmery highlight color from the Naked Palette Virgin. I'm gonna apply this in the inner corners. Okay, so now I'm gonna be taking a dark brown gel liner from my Sephora palette. It is just, it's kind of more of a plummy dark brown shade. I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line with a Love and Beauty gel liner brush. So I'm not applying this to my waterline, I'm just applying it to the lower lash line and kind of smudging it a little bit. And I'm actually going to use my pinky. I think your fingers are your best brush. And yeah, now I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris Linear Intense Liquid Liner to align my eyes as thinly as possible. I honestly think the biggest tip for this is just concentrating and going as slow as possible. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes with my L'Oreal eyelash curler. And I'm going to apply my Voluminous False Fiber Lash Mascara. This is a brown mascara, just to go to with the whole fall theme. And moving on to the face, I'm going to apply my Dream Bouncy blush from Maybelline, and this is in the shade Peach Satin. This is such a pretty blush that gives my cheeks a nice flush of color. So I'm just going to apply this to my ring finger, to the apples of my cheeks. And if you want, you can apply a full-blown lipstick, but I'm going to stick with a more matte, kind of pinkish lipstick from e.l.f. And this is in the shade Runway Pink.
Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.